Hey guys, TheKamsh here. Today we're going to be talking about another pretty sweet mage deck. For those of you that are following the ladder meta pretty closely, two of the strongest decks right now are Handlock and Freeze Mage. So using Flawless Logic, we're playing a deck that sort of combines the two. This is a deck that's been played before. It's Molten Giant Echo Mage. So basically the goal here is to get some Molten Giants, get pretty low but still be protected by an Ice Block, play your Molten Giants, echo them, play some more Molten Giants, and you just have a board full of 8/8s and you can't die, and you sort of just kill your opponent. This is my personal version, and I've made a few changes, and some of the cool cards that we've gotten from BRM are things like Volcanic Drake, where it's really strong in the deck because once you board clear something like Flame Strike or Explosive Sheep, it starts costing 0, and you can play it, echo, play another one. So it's a little bit like a lesser Molten Giant, where you have a creature that costs 0 that you can copy and dump a lot of in one turn. So let's go through the list and then play some games for you guys. So we have double Doomsayer. Use as clear along with Frost Nova. Just a strong like AoE combination that lets you untap or lets you pass the turn to yourself with your opponent's board being cleared if the Doomsayer goes off. Also useful because it's at the start of your turn, which means the Volcanic Drake will cost 0 if this clears enough minions, or at the very least the cost will be reduced. 2 Explosive Sheep, similar AoE purpose to let you get to the late game and play your Moltens, and also enables Volcanic Drake. Double Scientist to get you your duplicates and your Ice Blocks. Ice Block to keep you alive, and then Duplicate to copy your Moltens or maybe some other creatures. 1 of Sun Fury, just in case you really need to taunt up your Moltens once you go off with them. We have that, and you can save that. Against something like Zoo or Face Hunter, you can also play this early to give you board presence. We have double Arcane Intellect because we want to draw into our key pieces like Moltens, Echoes, and Ice Block if we can't find enough Scientist. Again, the duplicates and the Ice Blocks we've talked about, but these are the secrets that help enable the deck. We have double Frost Nova to go along with the Doomsayer. We have 1 big game Hunter just to deal with annoying things like Dr. Boom, etc. Also against stuff like Handlock, which again is popular, we can Echo or BGH to kill more things. Then we have double Echo. Biggest enabler in the deck, lets us copy our Molten Giants, and some other stuff is good when copied as well, but mainly Molten Giants. We get to play a huge number of Molten Giants in one turn, which is really powerful. We have 1 Polymorph just to deal with things like Sylvanas or Ysera that we can't kill with BGH and that we can't ignore. Double Healbot to put our life total higher against things like Face Hunter or help us recover after Ice Block's been popped when we played our Moltens. Double Belcher just to stall, and because it's also good when it's duplicated or echoed. It's also somewhat of a win condition if our board gets cleared after we dump our 8/8s. We have 1 Volcanic Drake that we're experimenting with from BRM because once again we can get it to cost a really small amount and then copy it and then play that other one. So a little bit like the lesser Molten Giant. Double Flame Strike for AoE also enables Drake. 1 Dr. Boom just as an additional threat. 1 Alexstrasza to either set our opponent's life total to 15 and kill them, or sometimes even set our life total to 15 so we can play Molten sooner if our opponent's not killing us, or sometimes to heal up after an Ice Block's been popped. Then we have 2 Moltens, which as we've discussed, main combo piece in the deck. So 1 card we're not playing is Emperor Thaurissan. That's because things costing less don't really matter in the deck because we want these to cost 0 and then to dump them, so Thaurissan doesn't do enough in the deck. We are trying the Volcanic Drake. I think it makes this deck a lot better, but we'll go ahead and see once we jump into some games. So that was the deck tech, and please check out some of the games we're going to play.